Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Stellaris MegaCorp playthrough as Jet TV. My media conglomerate MegaCorp, who is just going and getting our new broadcasting station up in the L cluster up here, while we are currently having to report on the war in heaven which is going on. And early reports, as you can potentially see, look like the lock regulators are kicking butt. They have, even though they have far less, I think that far less people on their side, they have devastated the Gorilla Empire, who are on their side. Sorry, who are on the other guy's side, and have made lots of early games. They've spawned a few high technology rebel alliances, rebel for factions as well, annoyingly. But yeah, and I'm currently sitting here very quietly going, I'm neutral, I'm neutral, I'm neutral, I'm a neutral media conglomerate, just reporting on these massive fleet movements through my systems. Which, yeah, I don't want to have to deal with. Anyway, back into it, and we are, as mentioned, spending all of our time getting the L cluster.
Future market survey complete.
Sorted out. Ah, yeah, we've just got here, so I need to do some more terraforming. Ooh! Now this, on Dora NR Tour, is a really interesting event, guys, which I've not done before, but I've seen people talking about. So, what can only be described as a dimensional portal has been discovered in a remote location on Dora NR Tor. Weather predictions algorithms noticed a strange air current, which was eventually determined to be caused by a slight leakage of atmosphere into the portal. The rate of loss is far too small to make any difference to Dora NR Tor, but the very existence of this portal raises some disturbing questions, such as where does it lead to? Intriguing. So, yeah.
Situation log revised.
We'll go look at that in a second. Getting this done before I forget. So, this has one of 3 outcomes, I believe. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody who's not seen it. So, we're going to start exploring that place. Where is this planet? So this place now has a portal research area, which gives us extra research and an extra science job.
Upscaling complete.
Ooh, extra fleet command limit, that's useful. Ooh, we can get another one. Let's do that again.
Future market survey complete.
We'll play with our fleet command limits once we get there.
Special project actualized.
Yes, defense platform. Hit points, because they are our first line of defense. So, the dimensional portal on Dora NR Tor seems to lead to a realm in which is opposed to the sapient mind on a fundamental level. Any and all contact with material from this dimension causes intense suffering in the subject, which, if continued for more than a few minutes, leads to intense suicidal urges coupled with attempts to manipulate their sensory organs. Even simply studying the data recorded in the strange dimension causes intense discomfort in biological people, so we can study it on an ongoing basis or something like that. And I think we need to close it.
Situation log revised.
Unfortunately, guys, this is actually the worst outcome we can get from this. There's one where it goes through to a mirror universe, and there's one where it gives you, I can't remember what the other one is, there's one where it gives you access to something else. That's definitely the worst outcome, unfortunately, from that one.
Upscaling complete.
Oh, I was like, why do I have devastation on one of my systems? It's not one of my systems, that's why.
A system has been surveyed.
Right, we're actually going to tweak this now. We've got the extra fleet power. So Tempest's End is the one we're going to buff up Alter first. We're going to add some destroyers here. So throw 10 destroyers into the mix. Now, how do we have these guys set up at the moment? I've just got these set up. Let's see. What is my tracking? 0%. You see, that's the issue. I'm half tempted to keep these. Just going to keep normal Gauss cannons on. There you go. These guys are going to be mild picket ships. Still very damage dealing, guys. Basically, they're throwaway ships in the front line to take the fire first, which is what a picket ship should be. So we'll probably pop them into each
Potential
of my
market
fleets,
survey
actually.
completed. Special project actualized.
Now these guys are built up a bit differently. Let's tweak that so it's the same. So 1675. Because obviously all these guys are my damage dealers. Next time we will buff up some of my damage dealers a bit more.
Upsizing.
But for now, and each of these fleets is obviously built around a massive, big Titan. Which only one fleet currently maintains.
Potential market survey completed.
Right, I need to look at my food. Are they actually doing stuff over here now? Much as I've put this guy on building, he doesn't actually seem to be doing anything, annoyingly. I mean, they've got plenty of resources.
Potential market survey completed.
Well, first thing first, let's build a few agricultural things here. And the rest is still being terraformed. If they don't automatically do things there, I will be a bit annoyed. Humans. That's the one we've already sent to. We've already done this one as well, haven't we? Nope. Okay. I'm assuming we're already sending colonization fleets to these guys. Yeah. So lots of colonisation efforts going on, guys, and wow, yeah.
Upscaling complete.
Annoyingly, the lock regulators are not going where we want.
Upscaling complete.
And everybody's just sneaking through my territory, annoyingly. I can't believe Earth is having job issues. That should fix the job issues on Earth. Clear the few remaining blockers on there.
Colonial Enterprise
Nice.
upsizing.
Why did that ping
A
when it's
system
not
has
actually
been
finished
surveyed.
yet? That was weird. Well, I get one additional district on all my planets. Right. That is very good, though we don't really need it. I'm very tempted by that. That will give us a massive boost to our defensive stations. Voidborn gives me access to habitats. Unlocks ring worlds. I think I want that. I want a ring world. So what do I want more? Let's get that, because this gives us access to all sorts of really cool buildings. So now we can build these big projects, guys. Let's have a look. I'm sure that's how I used to build them, by just...
Upscaling complete.
Ah! Wow, 5,000 alloys. Dyson's their site, and obviously that's just the site. A strategic coordination center site, which gets me the thing. That's quite cool. The art thing, or the interstellar assembly. Ooh. We'll have to have a look at some of those when we've got the materials for them. I do want to build a ring world. Apparently they're not quite the same as they used to be. So we'll have to have a see, but, well... $45, 50, 60, so... yeah, we're up to about 70, 75k fleet there, with a thing there. With a station, we've got a reasonably good defence here against where most things would be coming into our territory, so... I'm happy with that for the time being.
Future market survey complete. Future market survey complete.
All for cash returns of a mysterious tabular entity we suspect previously scanned one of our planets has returned and is entering orbit of Earth. It appears to be attempting communications. Ooh. Enable communications. Event, country event. Do not be alarmed. I am Baldur. Lots of numbers. A sentient AI operating on behalf of the Lavosian Endangered Xeno-Preservation Grant. You, of all your galactic peers, have been selected for uplifting. So far we have uplifted lesser species with a success rate of but we are already a sapient spacefaring nation. You are within the early stages of sapient development and your technological advancements has already stagnated. Yeah, well, I guess it kind of has at the moment. This put you at risk of imminent regression. Let us open to the wonders of the universe. What does the uplifting entail? Long-range data transfer and cognitive stimulation through hypnopedia. It is efficient, well-tried, largely pain-free, only largely, that allows me to exercise your population's intellectual facilities in their sleep. I am required to inform you of the side effects of heightened cognitive abilities in organics may include, but are not limited to, disillusionment, acid reflux, and bottomless despair. It may also cause... No offense, you seem a little broken. Yeah, phew. I'm Baldur. Should we try it? What could go wrong?
Situation log revised.
You will not regret it.
Good business is where you find it.
Let's do this the easy way, actually. I may regret doing this, guys, but at this point it's all in good fun. The other option is I blow it to pieces, and I can still do that afterwards, potentially. Right, speaking of that, let's just bring our entire fleet here, just in case. Tell you what I'm going to want here is I am going to want one big station.
A system has been
1, 2, 3.
surveyed.
Actually, no, we can have our first station. Can also, well, we're going to want another station behind, which can up our collection range. We'll see how this goes. I am a little concerned about what I've just done, guys. Have I not done this one, have I? Yeah, there's only one in that system. Ooh, big battle going on there. Lock regulators are losing this engagement. Which is, well, I was hoping they'd bring an end to the war sooner rather than later. I feel sorry for these guys. They've had their butts absolutely kicked. The spiritualists here are pushing back and pulling back their fleets. Colony ship.
Special project actualized.
I have a ship in orbit. Okay. Oh god, I can't get a science ship in orbit because it's in the way.
Upscaling complete.
Please tell me that's not actually the case.
Upscaling complete.
Why can't I do this?
Colonial Enterprise upsizing.
Well, it looks like I may not have the option to do that, so we may just blow it up.
Potential market survey completed.
I'm just going to cancel that. How big a planet? I'm not going to do. I'm going to do something different here, actually, guys. I am going to build my ring world in Yon. Well, we will eventually build it in Yon. When we have the influence to do so.
Potential market survey completed. Upscaling complete.
How about we just have this enter orbit rather than...
Future market survey complete. Good business is where
Aha!
you find it.
I don't want the fleet necessarily sitting directly on top. These guys can all sit just off, just in case. It's not that I think this is going to go completely wrong, but I think this is going to go completely and utterly wrong. We're gonna upgrade this anyway.
Future market survey complete. Upscaling complete.
Here we go. Enigmatic dreams. Cash's wheels whirred on unprecedented fervor. Has strange patterns on light morphing along the sides. The cogs and gears humming, agitating. Sounds as if it could break apart at any minute. Meanwhile, our people stir restlessly in their slumber, heads responding to Cash's rhythmic drone. Their night sleep interrupted by visions of technological wonders and complex calculations. Although they appear to be in good health, aside from the occasional bleeding from the eyes and ears, their daytime production is affected. In the pursuit of to be fair, this does fit my thing. In the pursuit of knowledge, no price is too high. What does fatigue give us? I can't see. Everybody's still happy. We've got rising unemployment on Earth. Even though everybody's asleep. That should fix when we get things built. He says...
A system has been surveyed.
Oh god, I'm having quite a lot of food issues. After a long period of undisturbed, uneventful hypnopedia, Baldur appears to have entered a frenzied state, wheels spinning at a furious rate, projecting rapid stirrings of absurdist nightmares to those who dare rest their eyes, while many are reluctant to sleep at all. An unfortunate few appear to have become trapped. I do apologise if you can hear my son crying in the background, guys. You've been trapped in a vegetative state, from which they appear unable to wake. Our engineers suggest the entity, which was badly damaged from the start, may be deteriorating. Left on. So let's contact them. Run diagnostics. Oh.
Situation log revised.
Okay. Let's get a construction ship built to try the next part. I've got a feeling I'm going to end up blowing this thing out of space. Let's check up here. Oh, not quite there.
Upscaling complete.
Okay, let's get into Earth orbit. This is because I'm getting all these new planets going, guys. And it's not doing anything on them, annoyingly. I was finally doing something, and it's no good. But it wasn't building sectors, annoyingly. Let's get a farm sector built on each of these to start with. So it looks like it's just going to control the buildings rather than the pops. Okay, hopefully this will fix things. Otherwise, as I said, we've got my fleet there just in case this all goes horribly wrong. Because, you know, it's not like I don't expect it to go horribly wrong
established.
And do horrible things to my population much.
Colonial Enterprise upsizing. Potential market survey completed. Upscaling complete. Upscaling complete.
We are also going to need to get another patrol fleet out soon. This
Special
place
project
is going to be...
actualized.
Repair complete. Our engineers have stabilized Baldor. The uplifting process is back on track. Now our people have somewhat reluctantly returned to regular sleeping patterns. The hypopedia is already showing promising results, so our citizens are taking an increased interest in science. Yay! Which is kind of what we wanted.
Upscaling complete.
So yeah, a Ranger 2 should get the entire
A system has been surveyed.
And most of the route there is already covered, so realistically we'll have to have a
Upscaling
little
complete.
patrol fleet, but it's not going to be massive, and the amount of
Upscaling complete.
anti-piracy we got here, protection we got here, should be fairly high. Ooh. Oh, that's a gateway they've built. That is worrying, and I suspect they're going to start trying to come through here, here, or here.
A system has been surveyed. Upscaling complete.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oops. And yeah, we've bought food back.
A system has been surveyed.
As here grows, it will start gaining a lot more trade. Sorry, I always get confused there when it goes to that one. It says there's nothing here. Not long left. Not long. We're going to let that finish before we start tweaking things too much. I may need to disband our station somewhere at some point soon.
Colonial
Let's see what this
Enterprise
one is.
upsizing.
6, 12, 24. There we go. That's not a huge thing, and that puts us back on track.
Upscaling complete.
I need to sort my farming planet out here. Let's resettle a few unemployed pops. Low-level unemployed pops, because they are the ones who are going to man the farms. Other planets, Firam. You know, to start with, that will do. I may have caused some issues. To start with, at least. They're only snakes.
Upscaling complete.
But that should definitely solve our food issue. And that will
Good
start pushing
business
out a
is
lot
where
more
you
food.
find it. Future market survey complete.
How long? 56 days, guys.
Upscaling complete. Upscaling complete.
Let's start getting these guys converted. That is everything we want in the L cluster. Let us get more. Oh, wait, what? Oh, we're getting an extra district, don't we? So we can get more
Special
industrial
project
things.
actualized.
Ignorance is bliss. The final night of Hypermedia has come to an end. As a new day dawns for citizens of Jet CD, who are now just opening their eyes to a very different world, a world of possibility and pain. Who knew the universe was such a drab and dreary place, devoid of all meaning and purpose? Though it may be a while before the population adjusts to the merely tribulations of having an above average intelligence, overall the project can be considered a success. Our initial readings indicate that we have developed an enhanced capability for learning and scientific research. Nice! Proud day for the humans. So has that made my humans on Earth smarter? Nice! Which is kind of what we wanted. Oh, only the humans got it, weirdly. So we are uplifted. Extra research output. Okay.
Upscaling complete.
Should I blow it up now? No. It could go and do that, continue to do that to other planets, so. That gives me a bit of extra research speed.
Upscaling complete.
Okay guys, and actually with that one, this is where we're going to end this. The war in heaven is still raging, though it seems to be having the lock regulators having had initial advances seem to have been pushed back. Oh, wow, somebody's gone completely. That's a little worrying, so I'm probably going to need to build another station there at some point when this goes up. But generally, there's no real change. I mean, the Nogrilla are still being have still lost a lot of territory, though I suspect that's going to be regained over the next few years. We shall have to see how this goes. As always, thank you very much for watching, and please feel free to pop any comments in the comment section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and description, as well as links to my Twitter and my Patreon. Thank you very much for your time, guys.